I remember speaking to you at the beginning of the season. We were in your kitchen. And I said to you, 2013 is going to be your year. You can win the championship. Well, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of good cars out there. You took control of this division on opening night and held on to the point lead all season long. 6 victories in 2013. A dream year for this number 33 machine.
Yeah, that's about the best way you could sum it up, is a dream year. I mean, when you run against the caliber of cars and drivers that we get out here every week, it's tough to know how it's going to turn out. We just come out every week and do the best we can. I've got a lot of great support that put in a lot of hours and a lot of backing behind what we do, and that's what helps. That's what makes a year like this. That's how you put it together.
I mean, you seem like a superstitious kind of fella, man. You didn't want to talk about championship until it was all over and done with. You didn't want to allude to the fact that you were in the hunt for the title. Finally, the dust is cleared here. You're in victory lane. It's over. It's all over but the hardware. You get that at the banquet in a couple of months. Has it really started to sink in that you are the 2013 Sunset Champion?
No, it hasn't really sunk in yet, and I don't know how long it'll be before it does. Maybe it'll be at the banquet when, like you say, the hardware shows up, but man, does this feel good. I mean, we've been doing this 5 years now, and we've taken time off other years and maybe not put forth the same effort that we did this time, but we had a good start, and that kind of spurred us along that, okay, well, we've got a legitimate shot, and let's see what we can make of this, and I think we proved that we can run with the best one.
It seemed as though in the springtime you were not sure until 3 or 4 weeks into the season that you were definitely going to run full-time for a championship. When was it decided that you were going to make a full court press and a full move towards the 2013 title?
You know what, I can't even at this particular moment remember when that took place. There were many discussions, some at dinner tables, some out in the shop, and it just kind of came to the realization that it's what once maybe a dream, it's starting to become real. So we just kind of followed it through, and here we are.
Now, you were caught up in a pretty heavy wreck a couple of weeks back over in turn 2 at the very end of a feature event, and took a lot of damage. Did it sort of put a scare into you that your title might be in jeopardy?
Yeah, I mean, we were really fortunate that just the way that race played out. The caution actually flew after we had taken the white flag, so that was why the race was called final at that point. And yeah, that put a bit of a fear in. But you know what? I gotta hand it to all the crew and everybody to put the hours in. We cut both ends off as far as bumpers go. All new steel in there. Came out and won the feature the next week. So obviously we're doing something right.
It's not all possible without a lot of support, and you got a lot of people down here to congratulate you, thank the ones that made all this possible.
Well, first and foremost, behind a good man, there's sometimes a very strong and patient woman. My girlfriend Kelsey's definitely been very supportive this whole time, and sometimes maybe don't get to do the things we want to do or spend time doing those things, and so she's really she's I appreciate it more than she may ever even understand, the amount of the support that she's given me there. My family and the hours that we put in, and the resources. Like my dad and I spent hours and hours in the shop. That means my sister and my mom, they might be cutting the lawn. I think Chris Mitchell talked about it in bench race. You have to, and it's true. You have to, if you're going to race and you're going to contend for titles and that type of stuff, you got to put in hours, and that means that the other parts of life have to fall into place. And I've definitely got that support behind me. I have some great buddies here that have put in hours and hours over the years. They come out every week and support me with Chris and Ryan and Brandon. I mean, it's huge. Without their help and their support, we can't get this done. And then, of course, we got all this badging and labels on the car. Blue Mountain Honda's backed me forever. Georgina Auto Glass has been awesome and taking care of me on that end. Wholesale Tire Solutions, CV Services, ImageWraps.ca. It's just huge. I can't believe it. It's maybe now it's starting to set in.
He's coming to the Peterborough Speedway Autumn Colors Classic next. Get ready for it. Team 33 is not done winning races yet. Warren, congratulations on the dream season. For all of us here at Sunset Speedway, congratulations, my friend. You earned this one. Controls the season all year from opening night to close. 33 car Warren Paxton is your 2013 champion.